All right, starting off day 4. We're almost done with this program. I start off just warming up with some deadlifts. This day is specifically targeted around deadlifts. Wow, look at that terrible form, that arch in my back. Oh my goodness. Okay, I start off with a 5x5 deadlift at 185 pounds. You can see that I am rounded in my back, which is something that I'm really trying to work on right now. Just the setup, see right there, except right here, oh my gosh, look at how hard that was for me. Okay, so I was trying to fix the rounding in my back, and then I ended up basically doing like a clean pull, which was also wrong, so don't do that. But yeah, you're gonna want to try to have like a flatter back. I do struggle with rounding my back more, but that's just because I use my back more than my legs. Oh brother, here he goes. Showing off per usual. Oh man, look at that cutie. Okay, getting back into it, set 3. See, just terrible rounding in my back, but my back is very strong. It's very strong, but what I am working on right now is to really just integrate my legs into the movement, because if I just get my legs and my hips working, then I'll be able to pull a lot of weight. The form will be good, technique will be good. So I've just got to keep working at it. But there are exercises to do to activate your legs a little bit more in this movement. And that is going to be our next exercise here in a moment. It helps a lot with making sure that you're using your legs rather than using your back. So right here, yeah, I wanted to just show you guys a little bit more of the rounded back. It's bad. Don't do it. Oh man, I really need to fix that. I'm working on it though. 185 5x5, that's pretty good. I remember when 185 was my 1 rep max and it was so hard to do, but getting a lot better at it, and I love deadlift. Deadlift is probably my favorite lift. Love it so much. All right, so this is what I was talking about, deficit deadlift. So I put like a 45 down and I'm standing on top of it and I'm deadlifting basically. This one helps a little bit more because obviously you're higher off the ground, so you really have to, yeah, you can see better here. Get a tight setup just like that. Just, I don't know if you can see since it wasn't the side profile, but I'm really trying to keep my back straight. And then you are using your knees a little bit more. I used to, with my deadlifts, I was doing more of like a straight leg deadlift, which wasn't necessarily right. So I am working on bending the knees a little bit more and using my legs and my hips to drive the bar up some more. Deficit deadlifts honestly is such a great accessory. I love it a lot. It really, really has helped my deadlift a lot. You'll have to stay tuned for my day 5 video, which was my max day, but you'll see how much deficit deadlifts have helped improve my deadlift technique and the strength. So I really love it. Set 5, these ones were for triples, 5x3 at 155. As you probably saw earlier. So a lot less weight than the 185, but it is just getting that technique dialed in. This was interesting. This was my first time doing it. Sumo high pull. I normally do tire flips here, but this specific gym didn't have a tire to flip. So Tyler ended up, you could see him watching me, he ended up telling me to do the sumo high pull supersetted with these plyo squats. So this is pretty cool. You just get into a sumo position and then you pull and then into a high pull. And watch my hips each time they set back into that position, because you don't want to just go from, I don't know how to explain that exactly, but you want to make sure that you're using your hips to pull it. That's going to be where the strength comes from. And then here he was telling me to land lightly in the plyo squats. Watch the hips each time I set back. Yeah, that's good. I love high pulls and sumo deadlifts, so I was like, wow, this is a thing. Yeah, so he was saying land lightly and then try to be just explosive. And wow, snatching with one hand. Are you serious? Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, going into some kettle swings, 3x15. Kettle swings, this, honestly, day 4 is my favorite workout in the entire program. I love day 4 because kettle swings are also my favorite, and I've said that so far about every lift. But this one is great. It's my conditioning, basically. I'm making sure to practice the hinge, though, because that helps a lot with the technique for my deadlift. So just changing up the angle for you guys to show you what I mean about the hinge. Yeah, you want to hinge at the hip. So it's not like a squat. I've definitely seen some people like try to do kettlebell swings and they're like squatting. I was always told that you want to make sure that you're hinging more. Tyler would be able to explain that better for you, but just watch the hips hinge. I love kettlebell swings. It definitely gets my heart rate going crazy through the roof. And I honestly feel like it just burns everything. Like, I feel like my arms are toned after doing them. I feel like my glutes are on fire. Quads are even on fire. It's just a great movement. I love kettlebell swings. Alrighty, last movement. So we go into some prone leg row. Not row. What even is that? Prone leg curls. 3x12, another great movement or a great accessory. I do love it a lot. My hamstrings have definitely gained a lot from this, I guess you could say. Like I said, we were at a new gym tonight, so this one was a little bit different from the one that I normally do with my leg curls, but still a good equipment, good movement. I love it a lot. It definitely helps out in each of my movements. Okay, guys, we only have one more day, so stay tuned, keep watching. I do have a lot that I'm excited to show you for my day 5 video. Just to show you how all of these movements for each day has been integrated into helping with my maxes. So I'm so excited to show you. Thank you so much for watching. And I just hope that you guys were able to follow along with this or start this program, because this program has honestly made me a lot stronger. Thanks, guys.